The sixth episode of Swarm takes two human scientists on a perilous journey where they learn the toll that eagerness and inquisitiveness exact. The marvelously done episode is truly a feat of animation and effects. In this video, we will dive deep into the sixth episode of Love, Death, Robot, Season 3.
Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin.
Look around. It's always warm, it smells good, and there's plenty of food.
Swarm begins with a human scientist named Dr. Afriel going to an ancient alien nest. His mode of transport is a spaceship that's run by a race of goat-like super-intelligent beings. Afriel had made a transit deal with these beings, and the alien in charge of the spaceship tells Afriel that they'd return after 600 Earth days, as per the contract. The human scientist exits the spaceship in a glass bubble and enters a cave-like structure. In there, he meets Dr. Galena Mirny, another human who has been living within an ancient alien nest called the Swarm. Essentially, the Swarm consists of numerous different specialized castes, who all ruled and dictated by their queen through a hive mind. However, the Swarm also houses various symbiotic races that it has observed over a period of time.
So far, I've identified 15 unique symbiotic aliens living among the hundreds of specialized castes.
The denizens of the Swarm essentially feed on various nutrient-rich fungi. In fact, Galena feeds on fungi after it is regurgitated by a worker caste alien. Apparently, the fermentation in his gut improves the taste and adds nutritional value. The two humans encounter a tunneler caste alien, and they hold on to it to explore the depths of the hive. Galena takes Afriel to the heart of the cave, to the queen. It turns out that whatever caste the hive needs, the queen can create it by laying millions of eggs. The entire hive is like a marvel of genetic automation that is equal parts ingenuine and organized. They also come across a member of the warrior caste, deadly creatures who can go to any extent to save their queen and her egg. If you think about it, the Swarm functions pretty much like the Xenomorphs, as far as the social structure is concerned. However, unlike Xenomorphs, the Swarm is less hostile. However, Afriel soon reveals the real intention behind his presence in a hive. He intends to use this near-perfect organic system to solve the problem of population explosion on Earth. He claims that their power should be harnessed, but Galena is against the idea and believes that harnessing is just a fancy word of saying exploitation. Afriel needs a single egg so that he can take it home and humans can build their queen and a nest with millions of aliens from each caste. Galena claimed that he wanted to build a slave race, but Afriel claimed that the creatures were not sentient and did not matter if they served the queen or humans.
Planning to breed a slave race.
They aren't sentient. They're organic machines.
What Afriel doesn't realize is that the Swarm had been around for millions of years and will remain in existence for millions of years. However, the humans were a young species, and it was nothing short of arrogance to imagine that humans could control the Swarm. But in the end, Afriel's argument convinced Galena to become a part of his plan. I mean, the dude convinced the lonely scientist so much that the two of them ended up making some extraterrestrial love. The two of them tried to steal one of the fertilized eggs, but things were far from fine. Afriel is informed by an alien that Mirny is in trouble, and Afriel leaves to find her. However, he gets attacked by warrior caste aliens who know about his intentions. He does his best to fight the alien, but in the end gets badly beaten up before being taken to a special caste member of the Swarm. This was a super intelligent being who had millions of years of racial memory, but was only a few weeks old.
I'm only a few weeks old, but I have millions of years of racial memory.
Afriel finds that Galena was attached to this intelligent life form. It talks to Afriel through Galena and tells him how the Swarm creates smarter and tougher versions of a race to fight their own kind. And now, the Swarm wanted to use Afriel and Galena to create a better version of humans to fight humans. The creature gave Afriel two choices: to either live like an intelligent being and breed for humans for the Swarm, or die and get cloned.
I accept your challenge.
Ending explained. The ending of the sixth episode was a tad bit ambiguous, but don't you worry, we've got you covered. Unbeknownst to Afriel and Galena, their attempt to steal a fertilized egg had triggered a chain reaction of protocols designed to protect the Swarm. These defensive protocols led to the creation of this intelligent being that took over Galena's mind. It turns out that whenever the swarm is under attack, it gives birth to an intelligent life form to combat the threat, which in this case were human. In the end, the being offered Aphael a choice, but the scientist responded by saying that he was accepting the challenge. It turns out that Aphael plans to stay in the hive and pretend to serve the hive, but he probably has ulterior motives that would serve the betterment of humanity. It is quite possible that Aphael would later plan to seize control of the upgraded humans that the swarm planned to raise. That was all in this video, but don't forget to check out our other videos on Love, Death, Robot Season 3.
And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks everyone.
We won't become parasites. Humans are different.